Hey, what is up guys? My name is BLucci and today we are going to be playing some Yamato gameplay. So I've been testing out this build a lot and today we'll be playing some games with this deck in the OP06 meta. Just kind of wanted to go through the deck a little bit before we actually, get to playing some games here. So I found this list online. Seems like it's very good. So we'll just go over it a little bit. But yeah, I've played a lot of games with this deck. I really do enjoy how the deck works, how the deck functions. Seems like it has a really good matchup. The thing with Yamato, it's a very kind of like straightforward deck. You're not gonna be doing like a lot of things, which are like different from any other matchup except maybe the mirror. But that's pretty much it. So I just wanted to go around some of the more key parts of the deck, right? So for example, our finisher for the for most of the games there's gonna be Hody Jones and Roro no Zoro. I don't know why I called it by his full name, but whatever. So just to basically break it down, right? The turns will always pretty much look the same. Turn 1 you're gonna pass. Turn 2 you just load up your leader and then you swing. That's because you want to try to get your opponent down to 3 life as much as you can, as fast as you can. So basically you just use like either if you're always going to go first. So when you go first you just pass and then you go with 8k lead. So either he has to give you like 3 or 2 cards every time, or he will decide to take, and it kind of snowballs from there. So once you do that, right, so you swing like, for example, 8k, then you want to use maybe Nami next turn, so then you do 8k banish instead, or you could kind of like set up your Hiyori and then you play something, play Hiyori, but play something, then you play Momo, so you bounce 2 cards in your life again. There's going to be like a lot of things like that. Most of the mirrors, most of the game matchups you're going to play, you either want to play down Nekomamushi or Inuarashi as well, so you kind of have like this option to go through with whatever deck you're gonna play against. So like for example, Inuarashi does really good against Zoro and stuff like that with like smaller cost cards, which kind of has a way to clear his board while you do like still apply pressure, So you like kill 2 things at a time. Then alternatively, you also have Nekomamushi, which kind of kills like things that he doesn't want to rest. For example, like Shirahoshi or like a 1k blocker. Another really good card in this deck is Kikunojo. Kikunojo is probably like one of the best cards in the deck. There are other things with greater value, but Kikunojo is like a very good card to get because on like turn 3 you can like do 6 elite, play Kikunojo, and then you kind of have an extra body that your opponent needs to kind of like take care of. And if he kills it, you get another life because you swung on turn 2 with your leader. So now Kikunojo goes live. There's also like a bunch of your triggers work with your opponents being on 3 life, which is very good for the deck. There's also events like Amaru and You're the One Who Should Disappear, which is basically like really good event cards that you need in your hand and in your deck to kind of have that a bit of more sustain, And then for the late game, if you manage to like your opponent survives the late game, you have like Yamato, the 9 cost, where you can kind of gain a life and then you pop something, or it's even like straight up KO something, which is also very good. So just like a lot of like things that you could do to keep yourself alive and healthy. So you kind of play for the long game here, right? That's pretty much it though. The other cards are very niche. For example, like this Hiyori, kind of if you put it in your life and then you take it during your turn, then you kind of force your leader to be like a 6k for your turn, which might fuck up a bit of his math, depending on the matchup, of course. Kozuki Momonosuke is also a really good card, because you bounce a card, so that means it could also be your opponent's card, and you bounce it to someone else's life. Ideally, you want to use this on yours, so you kind of gain another life, so you can combo like hit this Hiyori with this one. So you could do like a lot of things. You could like play Hiyori, bounce Kikunojo, and then you have like another Kikunojo trigger. Then you could also like maybe put on a Maru if you have a big hand and you want to kind of prolong the game a little bit. You can also put like Nekomamushi. You could also put like Inuarashi, you could also put Hiyori. There's like a boatload of cards that you could do in your life, and then you play Momonosuke, then you bounce that, and now all of a sudden you have 2 cards, and then you can kind of repeat this loop in a way if you like have the cards that support it, you know. So that's also very nice kind of way to play the game. Ideally, your finisher would be you play Hody Jones, and then you give it 2 Dawn, and you take a life, and then you rest 2 blockers, and you try to go for lethal. So like effectively speaking, you have a 7 cost 10k rush, and you rest 2 things, which is fucking busted, right? There's also a turn you could do if you can manage to play Zoro and it sticks. Then you can play Hody Jones, or you can play Hody Jones, give 2 Dawn to Zoro, and then you kind of like go 11, 11, 11, 11, or you could go like 11, 11, 11, 8k, 5k lead, which is like insane. But yeah, there's like cool like nuances you could do with the deck. It's really very fun, and I just wanted to showcase the deck today. I believe that Yamato is going to be one of the best decks in OP06, and it's probably going to be my deck of choice for the set. So I just want to kind of showcase a bit of some games here, kind of on what's going to happen. So let's get to it, and I'll see you in our first game. Okay, so our first game here is going to be against BLucci. Kind of an interesting pick here, but let's look at our hand. Our hand looks pretty good, We have our Hiyori, we have our Kikunojo, we have an Izo, just in case. So it looks like a pretty good hand. I also like the Yamaru, because Yamaru can add like tons of pressure, right? So we're gonna go say F it, we're gonna keep it, and we just pass, right? Now we're gonna draw 2 cards, we're gonna play something. Oh, okay. So this turn is gonna be very straightforward. We're just gonna load up the Dawn here, and we're just gonna swing 8k. Ideally, we want to get him down to 3 life as soon as possible, which is what just happened. Now we can play our Kikunojo without problem. So that is kind of what we want to see, right? I guess we take. Unfortunate. Okay, so I wonder what he can play with 4. I think he can play Kaku. Okay, he's gonna play Rebecca. Kind of weird. I guess I get why, right? Because I think he kind of has no counters. I don't think he would like use Roka now. So yeah, he plays Perona, or just play Kikunojo. Next turn we can do like Hiyori, bounce, play Hiyori, get Kikunojo in life, and then we can play Momo next turn. You know, so like these are like the lines you want to kind of want to do here. But I think, let's think about this, right? Because he's gonna probably play something now, so I think we're okay with giving him a 2k. Because now we just want to sustain a little bit. This turn we just kind of cool down. We don't play a lot of things. I think Hiyori is gonna be like something we have to end up keeping here. He does play Kuzan, so Kuzan needs to go. So our game plan just shifted. We're gonna have to like this is something you kill on sight, but it's gonna be kind of hard to do that actually. It is quite difficult actually, because if you want to do this, then you do that. Okay, so we're gonna play her. Now we're gonna give 2 Dawn to her. So now he either needs to force a blocker, which we kind of. Oh, okay, he's gonna counter, I think. Okay, yeah, he's gonna counter. Ah, that's unfortunate. Okay, well, he did remove a lot of cards from his hand at least, but like, yeah, we'll just do this then. Okay, that's great. We can play Hiyori now. We'll bounce. Oh, fuck. Oh. Oy. Didn't expect that. So that's unfortunate. We would have put Kikunojo down. And then we take a life. Okay, so that was kind of a misplay from my part. We'll take. And then we'll play it. Inuarashi is very good here. Okay. Kind of trying to think what he does here. Because if he plays Soap Sheep, you have 3 opponents -2. Perona scars one card. Okay, that's whatever. Okay, I think he's searching for something. Well, oh, he's gonna play BLucci. Okay, this is interesting. So he's gonna probably pop 2 here, gives me a life again. Which is not bad. Hmm. Intake. Oh, sure. So, let's think about this. So we can do like. Okay, we'll play Kikunojo again. Give the Dawn to him. And now we kind of clear his board by trashing a card. We'll trash him. And now we kind of clear his board unless he wants to keep, which he probably won't. I think he's thinking if he wants to dump his hand, and then he would have saved it, but then would have died anyway. So that was a good play by him. You could kind of make the argument here. I could have gone for 5, and then I swing a 9. I mean, no, I swing 8. But like, I think this was like more surefire way. I think I kind of overdid it with Don, but we're still very much in a good position. So that's why I wasn't like stressing a lot about it. So now we can kind of make this decision where do we want to protect him? Because if he kills, then he can swing again. But it depends on like if he plays blockers. Okay, that's too high of a blocker for us to do anything about. So we'll need to strategize here. I'll give him a 2k. Plays Kaku. We made 2 return. Okay. Yeah, not bad. Okay, Kuzizo. But I think we may be able to go for a game. If we top deck Hody Jones, we might be able to go for a game. Okay. So if we load up him, give him 1 Dawn, swing 9, he'll give us Sabo. Then we rest, give that 8. So we swing 9 again. Gives us a Sabo. So he either has to give us Sabo. Oh, we win. Okay, we win. That's fine. We win. Now we just swing 5, and then we will finish off with Yori, and that's pretty much how you do the game here. And it's GG. Yeah, so we kind of inted with the Hiyori. I didn't mean to do that, but it's still pretty good. I think it just kind of didn't know how to prepare for the pressure I was doing. So we'll just go here into our next game, and we'll get right back. Perfect. Okay, so next game is up against Perona. This is actually one of the more popular matchups you're gonna see. Kind of an interesting pick there on Lucci, I'll be honest. But yeah, we'll play it anyways. You know, so not a really big fan of the hand. He did let us go first, which was nice. But, you know, okay, so now this is where it gets a bit dicey, right? If he plays Rosinante and it sticks until the end of the game, that is something we kind of need to prepare ourselves against. So we always take this first life. Now we can probably like play swing 6, play Kikunojo. Yeah, swing 6, play Kikunojo. Now that Don Quixote Rosinante needs to leave the board as soon as possible. We need to find a way that we can deal with this later in the game. So we'll just need to start preparing. You can argue that you could like Izo and clear it, because if we do get to that part of the game that needs to die. So unless he starts loading up, then we can kind of deal with them. But for now, I think we're fine, because we can always like pop it with Yamato and we're chilling. But we need to get him down to 3 life as soon as possible here, or we're just gonna fall behind. He needs to like take a hit. Play Unuashi. Swings 5 again. We'll give an Izo. I think now he might rest something. Okay. So what can we do here? Okay, so that's very good for us, actually. That's very good for us. We can try to swing 7. But then he just attacked with that. So now we might be able to. Okay, so we're gonna go for board. He's not with that. The attack's never gonna go through. And let's see. Okay, and we'll play a second one. So now, if he manages to kill the Kikunojo, we'll go back to get back to 4 life. So now I think after this, we need to kind of create a board state where he needs to like think about what he wants to like prioritize, right? So his board is going to become like more threatening. But now that he played Kuzan, if you're KO'd, okay. So we need to find a way to kind of have Don Quixote Rosinante to die. So we might need to see some. We need to try and see a line of play here that we need to do to KO the Kuzan. Because if that Kuzan stays, we're in trouble. So, okay. I don't think that's dying, bro. Oh my god, perfect, perfect. And we're 8 on. Oh god. As I'm at 9 dawn. Oh, I kind of misplayed. Jesus. Whoops. Bro, I need to remember these things, bro. Kind of a huge misplay there, actually. But now we're at 4 lives, so now we'll just drop Yamato. She dies. And we can just pass the turn. So that was a really bad misplay from our end. So let's try not to do that again. But now we can kind of have a way. We need to like plan a way now that we can like go for game next turn. So now I think we're chilling. We don't really care. Now when he swings 7 on us, now we kind of have a lethal on board. Because he has, what, 3, 6? He has 6 Dawn. 4, okay. We need to protect this somehow. Okay, we'll try and do something. He's gonna load up on his Borsalino, which is fine. Ooh, okay. Alright, we can play. Okay, so what we could do here. Do this. We'll rest both his blockers. We can go 9, 9, and 9, 10, 7, 7, 6, which is something that we could do. So we can try that. So let's see here. We can go 9. Nine again. Because now we can do this as well if something happens, you know. Okay. And we can also like blast something. I don't care what that is. Attach 2 Rested Dawn. Can go for 11k, and then we have 6 and 5. If he blocks this, and he has, like still has a decent amount of counter, but I don't think he has it. Right, 11, 12, yeah. Now if he has 2-2Ks, we're fucked. Okay. Really big misplay from our end. Let's rematch him. Really big misplay for me. I thought I had 10 Dawn, so that was kind of yikes. But that was still a very good game. He kind of discarded the Rosinante too early, but I think since I was like, you know, pressuring him a lot, he had to sack it, which I still don't agree with. I think he's just taking the hit when I swung with the character, so I guess you can make the argument that he was under pressure a lot, but still, you want to keep that Rosinante alive just because of like my Yamato, you know. But since there's like other builds, he may have like expected maybe that is not gonna be there. So okay, next game is against Zoro. Now this is a matchup I really wanted to play against, just because Zoro might be like a very good deck coming up next set. So I kind of want to see how we do against them. But like this is a really good hand just because we have Inuarashi, right? So we can kind of like do a lot of things when we're up against him. But I think we're gonna mulligan anyways. We can play him. I don't think he's gonna do much against that, so it's whatever. We just need to see how we're gonna handle things. So he's playing Whitebeard Engine. Okay, not bad. I think the game plan is still the same. I don't think we'll see much of Zoro OP06, but it's good to know, like, prepare for these matchups, you know. So He might like might need to like prepare counter though. Monkey Luffy, okay. So honestly, I think we could just keep going to it like face every time. I think. Yeah, let's do that. We're just gonna pump everything into him. Like he needs to like yeah. So next time we'll do it again. Okay, guys, Brook's a 2K. Like his Tankar's in his hand, man. Like that thing, he's in trouble, bro. Okay, we'll take. We take. Yeah, we can pop it. Yeah. Oh, he's gonna play Fossa. Oh, okay. That's unfortunate. Okay, so we can probably play safe here, but he's probably like not gonna do much with it. So let's just do this. So now we just survived this turn. I think we're playing a bit too greedy, but I think this is just how you win the matchup, though. Yeah, Thunderbolt that. Okay, I can block 3 hits. 5, 6, 7. Okay, we'll take this. Go up to 6k. So this might fuck up his math a bit. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 5. Give Makino. Ooh, okay. Okay. Did he have to counter to? Yeah. If we went face again, we would have won the game. GG. Yeah. Okay, we have another Perona match here. Oh, this is a really good hand. We'll keep this hand. So yeah, we'll just pass here. Okay, plays Resonante. So now our plan never changes. Turn 2, you want to swing 8. Turn 2, you want to swing 8. He's probably going to give up his Resonante. Just he's a selfie. This way kind of keeps us from having our cards active. I guess we'll keep the cat. We'll keep the cat. Let's Kuzan. Swing 6. Counters out of it. We'll play Kugunojo. So this is where it gets tricky. You know, he needs to die fast. You know, he'll rest it. Tries to swing into it. 2k. He swings into it. If he has an answer for it, well, if he depends. If he's a good player, yeah, we'll keep it. Fuck it. Okay, it's another one of these. Ryuma. Okay, we're in a bit of trouble here, but we'll just swing into the Kuzan, because Kuzan's gonna keep checking everything, right? So we just want to try and deal with him as soon as we can. Now next turn he's probably gonna play Resonante, play something else. Now he's 8 done, so he can also play Moria. Now, like this, see, like this is what the deck does, so it's kind of hard to like deal with. Goes into 7. Okay, so I think we just don't want to play cards at this point. We'll just kind of keep going face, because he's just gonna whittle us down. Yeah, this might be a really tough game here. I don't think you can do much, boss. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Play that, play that, play that. 5, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so we play her. Give it 1k. Bounce that up to life again, so we're now healthier. Play that, okay. And then we go for double life. Give us a Sabo, because he's at an incredible advantage, probably. Because he doesn't have to counter, he doesn't want to go down life either. But in the same way that he kind of has good heart advantage. Okay, he has 2k though, so it's whatever. We'll take, play it again. Go to 6. He wants to kill it, right? So that's like, it also acts as a blocker, I guess. So that's great. What's the price for life? So We won't take it, but we'll kind of do something about it. He's gonna play Moria now. Yeah. Plays Rosinante. Yeah, I think we just lose here. I don't think we could do anything against that. So now we'll find a way to clear as much as we can from his board. So we're just gonna try and go for what do we want to do though? Because we can't use Yamato. So okay, we'll go 8 at him. Box with this. Yep. Swing 7. Do this. Go 7 at lead. Yeah, it might be tough because we kind of went to the disadvantage whenever like we couldn't deal with like the first Ryuma. So we'll just need to see how this goes. But we're in quite the tough place here. So he's just gonna probably try to go for a game now. Yeah, because now he's just gonna do something here. Let's see. Yeah, we can deal with that. So okay, so we're gonna do a rematch here. He kind of got a big advantage because we couldn't deal with anything what he was putting out, and the Kuzan stuck. And once the Kuzan stuck, he had the Ryuma active, so we kind of couldn't keep up with it. So now he'll just do the same thing again. Rosinante gets used to block, unless he has like two 2Ks in his hand. I think that's why he hasn't chosen it yet. So probably has two 2Ks. So we need to see how we go around that one now. We'll take... Bro, always, this is first life. Always, man. But now we want to keep this. So we'll need to see what we're going to do about that. Because now we're in the same situation we're in. So instead, let's try something else this time. We just go face again. Because we are not going to kill that. And he's going to risk it and try to prioritize something else. So we need to see what we're going to do about it. So now, what we can do, if he's probably going to play, like something with 6 Dawn. So we'll protect this time around. So now we're already online, which is great. But now we need to plan ahead, see how we're gonna deal with whatever is gonna put up soon. So we can just kind of trash. We'll trash the Nami because I don't think we're gonna use Nami ever in this matchup. And go to 7 Dawn. Okay. So now we just play Hody. We have to play Hody. So we clear his board. So we play Hody. Trash that. Okay, now we do pressure for 5 on the Kuzan. Because now we can kind of... Because if he gives up... Yeah, it won't though. Because if he gave up that, then he would have made a misplay. Because then we could kill Sabo for free. So we just go 10. He probably has the counter considering how much he has. But like, he's gonna like remove half his hand for a Kuzan. So I think that's what he's thinking about now. If he wants to give you the hand, or if he wants to keep the Kuzan. I would keep the Kuzan just because of the matchup, but it depends on what he has in his hand. If he had to like stack the entire hand for it, then it's like not really a good idea. So now he's in a position where he really wants to play Moria. If he plays Moria, then he's in a kind of a difficult situation. But what he needs to know now is that since we're 4 life collectively, I can't kill Sabo with Yamato. So he needs to plan around that now. Well, it doesn't need to anyways, but like, he can play Moria, then he can play this again. Or he plays Suru. Okay, so he's probably gonna play Ryuma, I guess. Yeah, he's gonna play Ryuma. So... Oh, okay. Interesting. We'll counter out of this. And we're just gonna swing 5 at him. See if he takes it. So he thinks I may have another Hody, so maybe he like gives me counter. If he gives me counter, that's great. Didn't do that though. Now I just play Zoro. Now we just need to stick this game out, and we if we stick this turn out, we might be able to go for a game. If we find Hody, it might be game. So we just need to see what we're gonna do. Because if I can play Hody, then rest both the blockers, give to Duan. So there's a lot of things you do here. But something tells me he might be able to deal with the Zoro. So we just need to see what he does. But currently, like, this creates a lot of pressure just by being on the board. Okay. We'll give him Kiku. Okay. That is something. So let's do this. And we'll take the bottom card. And we'll put this one on top. And now we can pressure him. So he's 11. 9, 10, 11, 12. We'll give him one more Dawn. So now, like, he has to, like, now that kid needs to die now. So now he needs to think, like, do I have the counter? What do I want to trash first? So now this just does so much pressure. It's insane. Okay, so that dies. Then we do it again. Bro, the Zoro does just so much pressure. Like, it can kill anything. So how do we want to deal with this though? I don't. So what could he do here? I guess he gives up Sabo, I guess. But like, if he doesn't give up the Sabo, then he's just in a worse position overall. Oh, he has to counter. Okay. Now we do it again. That's great. So now we just load 9. He probably has the counter for it. So we'll just keep it alive. He probably has the counter for it, right? So. Oh, I have to kill it. Oh yeah, right. He probably has a 2k though. Oh. Okay. That's very good for us. Losing Zoro here is kind of not that relevant. However, what we want him to do here is get me down to 1 life. So then we can play a body and then regenerate something. So now we can play... That is situated. Okay, that's a problem. So what do we want to do here? Because if we play that, put that. Okay, so what we can do here, right, is we play her, take the life, right? Ooh. Okay, we'll put that one back, right? Now what we would do is we play Momo, bounce her back to life. Now we have 2 life instead, and we have 3 active Dawn. So what we could do here now is we can swing 8 into him. And then, yeah. Okay, so we might be able to go for a game next turn. Unless he spreads his Dawn perfectly, then we might be screwed. But yeah, we'll take this. Now it depends if he overcommits or has Moria. We're screwed. Okay. So he plays Borsalino and plays that. Oh, we're fine though. We're fine. We just play this, kill that again, gain a life again. Now we can do is we can press for life instead. Because we're still good on life. We have the good trigger down there anyway, so it's whatever. He needs to give me blockers soon though, because if he has no counter, he's gonna go down to 0 life. Okay, so now if we hit a Hody, we win. We'll counter this one. So now he has to like fully commit to game. We'll keep this. Yeah, now we win. Yeah, he's overcommitting. He doesn't know. We trash a card. We'll trash Ino Arashi. Then he loses. And I can't win anymore. Yeah, he's done. He's thinking. Like the value of Hiyori is just too good. Because now he can't do anything. Now we just play a Hody. Like we dress those. And then we just go for a game and we'll load. So yeah, it was pretty much curtains though for him. So yeah, we'll do one more game. We'll do one more game and then we'll call it here though. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Alright, our last game here is going to be Katakur. Katakur is kind of an iffy one. It depends if he like sees a shit ton of trigger characters. Like that would be dangerous. But it's like not game ending. But you know, it's going to be tough. Like you need your Nami Zoro combo here. Just cause. Like so that was very nice. So now we're online. But we kind of need something to like deal with whatever he's gonna throw at us. Okay, move to the bottom. Okay, so please Pero. We will play Okiku. Here I would never have taken that, right? If I was the Kata. Because you don't want to lose life in this matchup. You want to stay healthy until you hit 10 Dawn. And then you kind of have a bit more leeway you can work around with. But like that's the last thing you should do is you take life before you 10 Dawn. We'll give him the Momo, so whatever. Oh, Soul Focus. You never want to trash life here or you lose, right? If he ever gives you the option when you're playing with Yamato, you never want to do that. That's the last thing you should ever do. So we'll play this, take this, put Zoro, then we give done to him. Alright, okay, so we'll just do this then. He'll take, probably, anyways. Yeah. No triggers. Oh, that's so good for us. We might want to press here, but there's nothing really to press. So we'll just kind of keep his board empty until 10 Dawn. He's going to go to 8. He's probably going to play Kata. And he got Pudding, right? You got Search Pudding. Okay, so yeah, take Dawn. He can probably play 7 cost Mom. That's like the worst thing we could see. Is he going to go for my Kiku? Okay, yeah. We'll always take that. We'll always want to take that. Just because... now he's gonna play a 6-drop. We can kill it. It doesn't have any good 6-drops. If he plays like something like not that, I guess. It's a bit tricky though. We'll charge the life just because. We'll just play this. Swing 5 gives us a walker. I mean no, he'll give us counter for it, right? Yeah. Okay, so now we want to find a way to end the game. We need Nami now. So our next life is going to be another Zoro, which is not good for us. As long as he doesn't play 10-drop Mom, it's whatever. We don't really care about that. If he plays a 10-drop, actually, but I don't know. We just need to see how he's going to play out. It very much looks like a Big Mom angle here, right? So this is what we're definitely gonna see here. So we want to find a way to deal with that. So now if he plays another Mom, we'll lose. So we can probably go 9999. Plays 99999. Okay, this might be a bit dangerous here, but we'll just go 9. Use card action. Gonna take. Swing again. He probably has counter for this. I don't know. I think he's deciding on how much he wants to actually give us before, like, you know, he ends it. There's no way, bro. You have an 11 card hand and you don't have counter. Like, that's stupid. Right. So we can probably do 7, 8, 9, 10. No shot, right? Probably has counter for this. Yeah, I lose. Alright, that was very unfortunate. But like, right? So once you have like the Dawn, once you have 10 Dawn as Kata in this matchup, and you have like Moms to play, it's pretty much GG. He just kept taking life after life after life until like at the end part of his turns. I think ultimately the decision there to not kill his 10, not even. I think it's just he hit 10 Dawn and he just wins that. He also like saw shit triggers too, so it kind of shows you how hard the matchup is. I think it's just because he had like a lot of counter in hand, but there's like a lot of factors to this. But definitely here, him seeing the 10 Mom and then kind of snowballed from there, kind of interesting one. So yeah, so that was pretty much it though. So that's pretty much it today though. It was very interesting session though, not to say the least. Shows you how like fun and very linear the deck is though. Like there's not much room for creativity in the deck, aside from maybe what you're gonna bounce with your Higuris and your Momos. So it really kind of boils down to what you want to do with your life and the way that you sustain it. But the game plan is for aggression anyways. It's always gonna be the same thing. There's not really much you're gonna like do between turns that could be different unless you're gonna try to go for a game. But that's pretty much the gist of it, though. So thank you guys for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you like the video, leave a like and subscribe. And I do look forward to creating more Yamato content for sure. So if that's something you want to see, or you have any other decks in mind that you would like me to play in OP06 meta, let me know. Leave them in the comments, and I'll be sure to try and make a video on it. Anyways, thank you guys, and stay awesome.